Hello, my name's Stanley. I came up with this strategy after making a serious mistake that taught me the most important lesson. You can't do anything in the market without a system. That's when I put this scheme together and it started giving surprisingly accurate signals. In this video, I'll show you how it works and how to use it without unnecessary risk. So please watch until the end. There's an analysis of a situation where the strategy saves you from a mistake. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and like this video. So let's get started. First, let's prepare the tools we need to work with. I'm setting classic candles with a time frame of 10 seconds. Let's go to the Indicators tab and select the fractal chaos bands and the momentum. Let's configure the fractal chaos bands first. We're setting the period to 3. Let's go to Style and set the background to white and save. Let's configure the momentum. Set the period to 7. Go to Style and in the main line settings, let's select line as the figure type, width 2 and move opacity to the right. Set up to yellow and save. So the indicators are ready to go, and if you are trading on your phone, configure it the same way. I start working with a careful entry into the market. Expiration is 1 minute and I'm opening a long trade for $12. Now I'll explain the logic of this strategy step by step so that it's clear why growth is forming here. The first thing we pay attention to is the behavior of the price relative to the fractal chaos bands. The candles approach the lower red border of the indicator and give a clear reaction. The downward pressure stops and the price begins to turn upwards. Such a response from the channel border indicates that sellers are losing control and the market is finding a foothold for an upward movement. This is the first sign of a change in direction. Next, we look at the momentum. Here we see important confirmation. The yellow line crossed the thin gray line from bottom to top. This moment shows that the speed of price movement is changing and the downward phase is finally giving way to an upward one. Momentum begins to build and the movement gains internal strength. When the reaction from the fractal chaos bands coincides with the signal from the momentum, the picture becomes complete and logical. The market is not just rebounding, but is actually shifting towards growth, forming a stable upward trend. And the start is confident. I'm locking in $11 in profit and continue analyzing the chart. The Telegram group gives you access to my analysis, auto-copying and strategies that are not available on YouTube. No entry fee and no management of your funds. Limited availability. So if you want to join, just write to me. After a short time, a new opportunity arises. Expiration is 1 minute. And I'm opening a short trade for $23. After a local rise, the market approaches resistance and almost immediately begins to change the nature of its movement. The growth loses momentum, the price stops updating its highs and gradually shifts downwards. The candles become less confident, the bodies decrease, which indicates a weakening of buying pressure. And gradually sellers join the movement, their pressure increases step by step, the structure begins to tilt downwards and the decline becomes more pronounced and organized. The momentum develops calmly without sharp jumps, which only enhances the quality of the signal. We'll see. And the result is excellent. There's another $20 in profit. Moving on. Next, the market gives a more aggressive signal. With an expiration of 1 minute, I'm opening a short trade for $588. After touching the upper limit of the fractal case bands, the market immediately shows a clear reaction. The attempt to continue the growth doesn't develop, the upward pressure quickly fades away, and the initiative begins to shift to the sellers. At this moment, it's clear to see how the downward momentum is strengthening and the previous upward dynamics are finally losing strength. The candles begin to stretch downwards, becoming more directional and dense, and the movement acquires a clear structure. The price doesn't fluctuate or return to the level, but confidently shifts lower, indicating a controlled and deliberate decline. The whole picture looks logical and clear. The market has worked out the channel boundary and chosen a direction. With this behavior, the downward momentum seems stable, so the expectation of profit in this situation seems entirely justified. And my friend, if you still have questions after watching this video, be sure to send me a private message on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you. A good result. There's a profit of $541, so the series continues. Final entry in this session. The timer is set for 1 minute, and I'm opening a short trade for $1,130. The price once again approaches strong resistance and immediately receives a clear reaction. The growth stops and the market confidently turns downwards. Attempts to stay above yield no results. The candles close lower than the previous levels, the bodies become directional, and the movement itself accelerates noticeably. It's clear that the initiative has completely shifted to the sellers and the market no longer resists the decline. The downward movement develops consistently and without unnecessary noise. The structure looks clean and easy to read. The pressure intensifies with each new candle, and the direction is clear. Sellers are in complete control, and the market is moving exactly where the logic of the chart indicates. And, my friend, be sure to keep this important rule in mind. You should only trade in situations where both indicators point in the same direction at the same time. Any discrepancies are an unnecessary risk, and synchronized signals always give you more confidence and stability in the result. And that's an excellent finish. I locked in a profit of $1,039 and my balance grew to $2,170. Let's sum up. My balance has increased from $12 to $2,170. I'm quite happy with the result. The session went just great. If you have any questions about the methodology itself or want to understand it more deeply, please don't hesitate to write to me on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you very much for watching, liking and subscribing to the channel. See you soon and happy trading!